Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Okay, I've just lost my train of thought. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. I just want to say thank you for joining in the video. I hope you're all keeping well. Just getting my little pad set up so we can hopefully see who joins in, if anyone on the lives, and hopefully I can see your comments. So if you can just bear with me just a second, I'll just get myself in there with my other phone. So just press live chat. Right, there we go, we can make a start now. So, how are you all? I hope you're all having, well, I hope you've all had a really good weekend and you're having a good start to the week. Today's video, what it's going to basically be about, if I can ever get my words out properly, it's just a little haul of what I've recently purchased, what I've got over the past week or so. So I'm going to make a start with the books first. I've just got two books. The first one I wanted to show you is this one that I've recently got. It's called Disney Babies Circles Magic. I cannot say that second word. I really cannot say it. I really do apologise. It's obviously Disney, and it is by Hatchet Heroes. There is a little bit on the back of the book about the book, but with it being I think it's like a French company, the writing on the back is in French. I got this for about £10.50 on Amazon because I saw it. I didn't even know they was bringing something like this out until I saw it on some other channels. Hi! Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying again. Yes, I saw this on some people's channels and I thought definitely got to have that. I saw some finished pictures of what people have done as well. I'm just trying to get my, that's it, got my live chat up. French for magical, I think. Dream, yes, I think it is Gemma, Dreaming in Ada. I think it is, yes. So I have not done anything out of this yet because I've been working on the first Les Grands Classics and I'm up to page 95 now, so I've nearly finished that book. So with this one, with the others, it's a normal colour by number. This is still a colour by number, but instead of, the pictures are a bit different within these books, and you'll see what I mean. You have your colour code at the top of the book as usual. Well, the colour code's a little bit different, but not much. And these are the pictures you have. You have different circles. Sorry if I can't get it closer because of it going blurry. But you have different circles and all the shapes in the circles are numbered. And on the other page, you have pages like this where you have lots and lots and lots and lots of little circles. If I can bring it up to you, you might be able to see if it goes into focus. If not, yeah, can you see that? That is the other page. All those circles and in between have numbers to them as well. So it is that, I don't know whether to say intricate, but I'd say it is, maybe is for some. So I'm not going to obviously flip through the book because I haven't, like I said before, I have not done anything in this book. But we'll go to the back of the book, because at the back of these books it always gives you the finished picture of what they look like when they've been coloured. Now if you're a person that prefers not to see what they look like when they're coloured and you like a surprise, then I'd either pause or come back to the video or click off. So we're just going to have a look at the back of the book at the images. As you can see, they're from all of the, well, yeah, from most of the Disney pictures really. And you have these. Just do a little flip through of the back. I think that one's cute. That is really cute. They do have some really gorgeous images. I like that one. I do really like that one. You have more from the different Disney films and that, so they are a little bit different to your normal Les Grands Classiques ones. It's like a side one. You've got a side one there. So that is basically, those are what the pictures look like at the back of the book. When you finish colouring the pictures, these are what they'll look like. I love that one. That one's nice. I'm an absolute nut for anything Disney. I really love Disney. For people, if you know, I'm a stitcher as well. I'm doing this. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I'm doing this Disney cross stitch design at the minute. I really need to go back on it and get some work done on it because it's been abandoned for a little bit. There, some gorgeous pictures in here. Absolutely love them. I love that one as well. I love these full coverage ones. Whoops! Flicked a page. Them. So you do have some beautiful images there and there. I love that one as well, Woody. Do love Woody, and that was the last ones. So yeah, you can pretty much, in these books, you can use what you want. Nobody can really tell you what to use and what not to use. With me personally, what I do is I'll use felt tip pens, but I will check that they don't go through first. I've used crayons in them. I haven't used watercolour because I'm not really watercolour experienced. I love alcohol markers, but I don't use them in these books because of these books being double-sided. The ink can unfortunately go through to your next page and it would ruin your other page. So that is the one book that I got. The other book that I got, I didn't know this existed again. Until I was browsing on Amazon for something. I can't remember what it was for now. Yes, I think I was browsing for something for Easter because some of you all know I've joined Slimmers World and this week has been absolute terrible. So I'm bound to put on the pound back on this week that I lost last week. So my husband said, because obviously, because I can't eat, well I could eat chocolate, but because on that whole Slimmers World thing, that I could have a book instead. And I saw this one, and at the time it said currently unavailable. So I think it was coming out, but it wasn't quite out yet. But then I noticed when I'd been watching some other channels, one was Zoe Archer, and also on some colouring Facebook groups, I noticed people announcing that they'd received their Les Grands Classiques, the book 5. I was like, that was it. I was looking on Amazon and then it was available. I was like, all excited, like a little child in a chocolate shop. But yeah, so my husband treated me to this one. With this one, it is like the others. It's at the bottom of the page. It has your colour code at the bottom. Now with these books, a lot of you'll know that you've used them before. They do require some pictures, require quite a few shades. Hence why I've used pencil sometimes. So you have your picture, which is more dark lines like that one there. But you also have these, which are a lot thinner lines. It's right, I've just still now pick up. I've tried that myself, Gemma. Obviously with the stitching and colouring to try and not pick at food in the evening, but I'm fine with me. I want that little break from what I'm doing, and I still kind of do want to pick. But what I've been having instead of chocolate, I've been eating a bowl of fruit with fat-free yogurt on, just to suit my craving. It's not took the chocolate craving away, but it's helped. So in this book, it is double-sided again. I'm not going to flick through all of these pages because obviously I've not done anything in them yet, and you'll get the general idea. But like the other ones, they are double-sided, and you have 100 images in this book. And also at the back of the book, it's like the other one, you have, if you just bear with me for a minute while I open it up, you have the finished images at the back of the book, like the other 4 books. I've almost finished the first book now, so I will be doing a finished book flip through quite soon when I've finished. I think I've got about 6 pictures left to do. So I'll just pull that one down a bit. Right. Okay, so those are some of the images there. I am having to push the book left to right because my table is quite narrow at the minute. So there we go. I love the pictures in these books. I love them like all the other books that I've had. They're absolutely stunning. And for a Disney fanatic and Disney lover like myself, I really, really do love these. And I would definitely recommend these to anyone that definitely loves colour by number. If you're not a bit, and obviously loves Disney, but if you're not a fan of colouring by numbers but you love Disney, I would still recommend it. You you can always go on YouTube and see people colouring pictures from them to see what they're like, because it's pretty much what I do. If I'm interested in a book now or some supplies, either whether it's colouring or stitching, I'll have a look on YouTube, see if there's any YouTube videos about their item to double check whether I really do like it or not. Because I was considering whether to get the Black Widow pencils, colouring pencils, because I'd heard a lot of good reviews about them, and I thought they're not that expensive, but they are that little bit more than your normal Crayola ones. But I got to try the Black Widow pencils the other day when I met someone in town for a colouring session, and even though they are really nice, I do prefer my Prismacolors more. But saying that, I didn't really use Black Widows that much. Merlin has a fish. Where's that? I've missed that one. Where's that one? I've missed that one. Is that on a picture? So that is the pictures out of that one. And on the back card you have, it gives you, well, not a sample, it shows you what the other books are. Blue fish with glasses. I'm going to have to go back to that now and have a look myself. So, let's have a look. Okay. Did you mean that one? That's cute. Right, yeah. So, yeah, on the back of the book, like I said, it gives you an idea of the other 4, well, say the other 4 books. These are the other Les Grands Classiques books, but I love, and I mean I love, Hatchet Heroes books. They are some of my favourite books ever. I really do love them. So, the next thing I want to show you is I got, right, where shall I start with this? I went into my local town, Lancaster, to have a look at some art supplies. And, well, say art supplies, I wanted to get some skin tones marker pens, because I do have a lot of, well, I have a few marker pens, but I don't seem to have that many skin tone ones. I absolutely love Hatchet Heroes. I absolutely love them. They are one of my favourite kind of books, but they are a really good author. But yeah, I went into Lancaster. I found some skin tones. Now, I didn't find many in the local craft shop because it is a very, very, very small craft shop. It is a bit on the expensive side. But the only things that I did see with these pens, the double-ended, and the Zig Art Graphic Twin, and you have your brush tip on the one end, and you have your more bullet tip on the other end, very fine bullet tip. Well, after I found those, I'd ordered, I just ordered the primary pack of these Tombow pens on eBay because let's face it, I'm not going to get, even though they're lovely pens, I would say, I've not used them yet, but I'm only going to have these ones. I'm not actually going to get any more of these because they are quite an expensive pen. You can get them, I think, well, obviously in these 6 packs. You can get them in a pack of 12, and I think they're like £30 for 12. Or you can get the whole set, and I saw on eBay somebody selling them. I think someone was selling the whole set for second hand for £150, and for them brand new they were like £250, £300. And I thought, yeah, I really definitely can't justify myself spending that. If you have got the money for it, then knock yourself out, enjoy yourself, but I couldn't justify spending that much on these. Not to mention, I think my husband would have filed for a divorce. Yes. So I just got these ones, but what I noticed with these and the Zig ones that I've got, they're pretty much the same pen. They double-ended. You can see the Zig ones there. They are pretty much, like I said, the same. These as well have got a brush tip, and I quite like the brush tip on that. They do look nice. And it also has a bullet nib on the end. Now these, like I said, they're pretty much like the Zig ones. I don't know if the colour the same. I'm yet to try that out, but I will be doing a comparison video near the future. So I just thought I would try those out. I think I paid about £10 for those. And the Zig ones, these each were £2.60, but that's why I only got the free, obviously. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is these. Now, I got these out of WH Smith. They were supposed to be half price, £12.49. When I went to the checkout, it was coming up as full price for £25, and I thought, I really don't want to pay £25 for pens. Like as I said with the other pens, if you have that, then fair be it, enjoy it. But yeah, but the sticker was obviously on for still half price. So when I spoke to the checkout woman, she said she thinks what had happened was the offer had ended and they were now back up to full price, but because they hadn't actually changed it on the shelves, she still let me have these for half price, so I thought that was good. Now these, you'll find a similarity with these as well, because they're double-ended, just like the Zigs and just like the Tombow pens. The ends are the same as well. They have the brush tip there. Now that looks exactly like the same end as the Tombow pens, and you have your bullet nib there. So like I said though, I can't say what these are like for actually using them because I've not used them yet, but I would say these are definitely a cheaper alternative to get if you do want to try out what the Tombow pens or the Zig pens are like, but you don't want to quite pay that much. You can always try these. These are a good substitute, and for 24 for £12.49, that is pretty good. Even if they were full price for 25, it's still a hell of a lot better than what you'd probably pay for the Tombows, which at a guess, I'm guessing for about 24 Tombow pens you'd be looking about £60, £70, but that's just a guess. But yes, I got those. The last thing I wanted to show you, I was absolutely gobsmacked by this because I only ordered this last night and it came this morning. This is a case that I got. I wanted a case to put my full set of Prismas in because I had them in the original box. I do have shelving in my bedroom to put my colouring supplies, but the shelving's full. So I was balancing the box on my makeup case, and I found that every time I was walking past it or going to get into bed, I'd knock it with my leg and I'd knock the box off the case. And I thought one of these days I'm just going to knock it and the whole lot's going to go everywhere. They're either just going to end up everywhere or I'm going to end up breaking them. So I thought I need to get a proper case. So I was looking on Amazon last night. I saw a few cases, 120 slots, and they were about, I think about £10, well no, about £20. But they did go up in price. The most dearest I saw was about £40, and I thought, no, I don't. I thought I don't quite want to obviously get one for that much. But then I remembered when I'd looked on there that I'd recently seen a video, say a couple of weeks ago, from the modernist colourist with Dev, and I remembered that he reviewed and showed a box that he recently brought off Amazon. That was pretty damn good and I really liked it. So I had a look on his link and I managed to find it, so I ordered that one. This one was about the same price. It was nowhere near 40, so don't panic there. It was 20, 25, but this one, it holds, and there's Randy. This one holds about 200 and, well, it's a 240 slot, which you're getting double for your price there. But with this one, what I love about it, besides having the handy handle there so you can easily move it about, oh, I've got it upside down, it has really handy pockets. It has these side front pockets here. You can untag that. It has two pockets here, which in that pocket I've put a 10 pack of glitter gel pens for added embellishments. I've got my pen in there and a fine liner pen to obviously put the detail back into my colourings when I've used them. But also this as well, it comes out so you can tear, oh damn it, my pen's going to come out. So you can tear this out the case, and because of it being an A4 size, it means you can actually fit one of your books in there. So say the Les Grands Classiques ones I've got, you can fit that easy in there, and it's easy storage if you're going somewhere or on holiday. It's a bit heavier, so if you've got a car, that's fine. But anywhere that you're going, you can actually take your book with you. The only books that really wouldn't fit in there is the sizes like the Joanna Basford ones, because they're more wider. So I had that slot in there. So if I press this back down, and it also has Velcro as well, so you can stick that back down. And I've got the Velcro stuck to the towel. So I'll stick that back on there. But also as well, it had these pencil slot sides. Now I've managed, because of it being a 240 slot I think, or 280, I've managed to fit all of my Prismacolors. In each slot you can fit about 3 Prismacolor pencils, but the end ones, because they seem that little bit more tighter, some of them I have only put 2 pencils in. So I've got all my lovely colours there. I've put them in the case as there was in the original box, so they're all in order there. And I've got my top ones there, and I've put the metallic ones and the neon ones there. But because I had some room left over, I had a look in my stock storage upstairs to see what I could put in here. And because I like a selection of coloured pencils and markers, pens, I managed to fit my pack of 40, oh no, it's 50 W.H. Smith cheap markers. Now these markers for the pack of 50, I think I paid about £5, and that was quite a while ago now. So I fitted them all in the back of there, and I think there was about 10 that I couldn't quite get in the slots. But if you look at the back, it has 2 more bigger slots here that you can fit things into, so I fitted the remaining ones into those slots. And it also has a little zipper here and a little storage compartment there where you can put things like your erasers, your small sharpeners in. I haven't put any sharpeners in myself because I've only got the thick ones and I can't quite get those in, but those are easily to get your smaller razors and that and everything in. I'm not sure if this one comes up. No, it doesn't. That back of that doesn't come up. So, but it is absolutely brilliant, and it's brilliant quality. It's actually perfect quality. I really, really do love this. And the fact that I can fit so much in there that I now know that my personal colours are safe from my knees that kept bashing the box. And as well, obviously you've got your handle there, so you've got your carry handle. So it hasn't got like a padding at the top of it, but it doesn't feel too bad. But it's a really, really good handy box to use. If you do want the link for it, I can have a look at seeing if I can put the link in the descriptions later. Or if you want to have a look at, if you want to check out the Modernist Colourist, Dev's channel, he has got the link in one of his videos there. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I'm going to get going for now. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you've joined the live or if you are watching replay, I appreciate it. Thank you to all my subscribers and my newer subscribers and my reoccurring subscribers. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that as well. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you again.